Hi guys, while we're waiting for our review unit of the new MacBook Pro with Touch Bar, let's spend some time with the laptop Apple didn't really push on stage last week. That's the new 13-inch MacBook Pro with function keys. Now this model is taking the place in the lineup between the MacBook and the MacBook Pro with the Touch Bar. It has regular function keys up here instead of the Touch Bar, and I think it's kind of funny that Apple gave it an extra large escape key since people were complaining about the Touch Bar not having a physical escape key. So a little humor from Apple there. It also has a really huge trackpad, which is nice. This is a lot bigger than the trackpad on the previous MacBook Pros, but it's got good palm rejection. So far in my time with it, I haven't been hitting it by accident. The other thing you'll notice on this is the size. It's so small. I brought my MacBook Air just to show you the difference, and it's smaller than the MacBook Air all the way around. Every dimension is smaller. It's even shorter than the MacBook Air, while it doesn't have the wedge shape, and it barely takes up any space in your bag. It's lighter than the previous MacBook Pros, about ½ pound lighter, although it is ½ pound heavier than my MacBook Air, but I don't mind. The other thing I need to show you is the ports. Now Apple went all Thunderbolt 3 with the MacBook Pros. So this one has 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports on one side and the headphone jack on the other side. Now the MacBook Pros with the Touch Bar have 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports. So if you go for the one without the Touch Bar, you're giving up half of your ports. Apple says that they can both run 2 external 4K displays, but if you plug 2 displays into this, you're out of ports. Since they're all Thunderbolt 3, you can plug in USB-C devices, USB 3.1 devices are all supported, but anything else you're gonna need an adapter or a dock. You could pick up a multi-port dock, like this one has 2 USB-A ports and USB-C and a mini display port for your display. Or you could just pick up single adapters for single uses. This goes Thunderbolt 3 to Thunderbolt 2. If you want to plug your iPhone in, you're going to need a $25 cable that goes Lightning to USB-C. So keep that in mind when you're shopping, that you're going to end up having to pick up some adapters or a dock for whatever you need to plug in. Then the last thing I want to talk about is the price. The main reason that people would pick this one over the 13-inch MacBook Pro with the Touch Bar is probably to save a little money. It starts at $1499, which is $300 less than the entry-level Touch Bar model. But you're also sacrificing graphics. It has a worse graphics chip and a slower clock speed on the processor. And then once you upgrade the RAM and the storage, you can get this to $2,300 without breaking a sweat. I think you'll probably want to go with the Touch Bar versions once you price out the specs that you want, but we're going to wait to see for the full review when we can put both models through their paces and make our final recommendation. So stay tuned to Macworld.com for that.